Hi everybody. Okay, so this was my second day in Disney World. Again, we're staying at Old Key West. Absolutely beautiful day. We started out a little tricky though. So one tip, make sure everybody in your party knows what time you're supposed to leave the hotel room. Not everybody in our party did, so it was interesting. And if you have somebody who's a very heavy sleeper, have somebody double check that they are up in time. So last night, before going to bed, we discussed it with 90% of us, what time we were leaving the hotel room. However, the one person that we didn't tell, because they had already passed out from exhaustion, actually was the first person up in the morning, probably because they were already asleep when the rest of us were out talking about this. And the second person said, I'm going to take so long to get ready, so I'll have to get up early. They were the last to get up. So, sorry, Wendy, but you were. And so 3 of our party left when they were scheduled to leave. And 3 of us went a little later. 3 did rope drop, and the rest of us were still there for early access because you stay on hotel property, you get early access to the parks. And we went to Epcot, and yes, I was there before the park actually opened. I got there about 8:30, which was great. The rest of my party was already there, and we joined them. I don't do any of the rides in Epcot. I don't find them particularly something that wouldn't make me sick. So they're not rides I go on, but I absolutely love Epcot. This time of year, it is the arts, and I absolutely love watching the chalk art drawers. That's fantastic. At a lot of the booths, you get to meet the artist who you can see their pictures, buy their pictures. That was really fun. We loved walking the World Showcase. Got a little tired at the end, so didn't pay enough homage to Canada. I did get my maple popcorn though. Absolutely beautiful, and there's so much to see. Now, one thing that was really fun to see, because it wasn't open the last time I was there, was the walkthrough. I call it the Moana walkthrough, but it's the water walkthrough. That was absolutely gorgeous. I took a bunch of pictures and videos, so I want to share those all with you. They were a lot of fun. I went through with one of my sisters and my best friend Wendy, and we had a fantastic time, and it was just awesome. Also, we went to the aquarium. I love the aquarium. I could spend all day there, so hopefully on this trip I'll get to go back and see a little bit more. It's really fun to walk Sheila upstairs, who hadn't been in there, because she was looking at the bottom tanks in the aquarium. And if you go upstairs, you can actually look down and see all of it, which is really fun. Also in the parks, I got my FIGMENT popcorn bucket. I absolutely love the FIGMENT popcorn bucket. I didn't light it up, but it's just fantastic. And very durable, because I did drop it a couple times with Sheila, and that sucker stayed together. So very good job who made it, because I'm a klutz, she's a klutz, it didn't go well. So it was a good day. I had a lot of fun. We came back to the hotel, kind of rested in the middle of the day, made peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, just chilled. We did do a Walmart order, because we got in the room so late yesterday, we didn't get any of our cold stuff to make food back at the hotel room. So we did a Walmart order, which they brought up to the hospitality, and then we brought back to the room. So it was nice to get some cold stuff in, like cream cheese, milk, just basic stuff that you need for the week. And so thank you, Walmart, for delivering to our hotel. And hospitality was fantastic about that. If anybody has to use that service, it's awesome. We walked up and got our stuff and came back to hotel rooms. And then we kind of relaxed for a little bit. And then I went back to Magic Kingdom, because today is extra hours. It was packed. I only stayed about an hour, because I always leave the parks before it gets dark, because I really get a headache from all the lights flashing. But it was really fun. I finally got the orange bird. I've always wanted to get a picture of the orange bird statue, but I unfortunately could never find it before. So a nice person at guest experiences, they were fantastic, and they helped me find it. And it was just awesome. I only stayed about 45 minutes, maybe an hour when I went back, but totally worth it to ride back. And I loved chatting with people on the bus on the way back to Old Key West. It's really fun when you get to make friends at your resort, people you may never meet in your life if you didn't go to the same resort. And it's nice to hear their stories and how their week is going and just their experiences. I hope you're all having a wonderful day and enjoying the magic. Oh, one other thing. My party is actually still out. And one of the things I do try to make it a little easier on everybody else is, because I'm the first one back to the hotel room, I have everybody leave their clothes from the day before so I can get everybody's stuff washed. I am on the second load now, and then I'm going to bed, and I will probably be asleep before they get back, because extra hours at Magic Kingdom lasts till 11 o'clock, and I am not going to. So, thank you everybody for watching, and find a reason to smile today. Bye everybody.